Hi Pisces, I am so sorry that this took so long. This reading was supposed to be from January 15th to January 31st. However, we've shifted the time frame from January 29th to February 15th, and it's a general reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising Pisceans. Anything that resonates, grab onto it. Anything that doesn't, just toss out. This is a general reading, so it will apply to many people, and we'll just give different options for each card. Cards that popped out initially for you: Emperor and the Hermit. The Hermit was actually reversed. These two are major arcanas. They carry the most energy. So you're actually going through a time period of great clarity. I feel like you've had a great deal of downloads from Spirit, great number of ideas, and you're in the process of trying to organize those to make them manifest. Okay? I feel like you've already done that. You're kind of putting into place for yourself ideas and how to and you're strategizing on how to manifest them here on Earth. But you've done a lot of soul searching. You might have had profound dreams. You may still be getting them, and you probably will be getting them through the month of February. But yeah, you're actually going to have a great deal of clarity. And your next chapter is guided from Spirit. Ace of Wands flew out. Okay, Ace of Wands. This card signifies to me, this is the hand of God saying, okay, brand new blessed beginnings. A fiery beginning, something that's really creative. A lot of times this has to do with work or, what you choose as your career, because usually the fire in your belly kind of propels you to your career of choice. Okay, so this looks like, because you're loaded with wands and you have some pentacles here, so I do feel like this has to do with your career. And creativity, both. Even though cups are creativity, the download from Spirit, wands are like the antenna of the initial guidance, that Joan of Arc energy on something to act out on, the beginnings of acting out on things, okay? I got the Three of Wands, and I also got the King of Swords. Cutting out things that no longer serve you, because the grass is greener. Your next chapter is better. I feel like you've kind of gotten that clarity. And it's time for you to just be direct and be like, listen, whether it's work or a creative project, it's time for you to say, okay, this is what works and this is what doesn't. Because this is saying that the next thing is going to be more fulfilling than what you're doing right now. Again, this for me feels like career. It does. It just feels like career issues here. Because I have, again, here's more wands. Six of Wands, and then the Four of Wands. So this signifies victory in this new beginning and a reliable base. The Four of Wands means a strong base to start on, a great jumping off point. And this means great success and victory with the help of others. So I highly suggest that the next chapter for you, whatever career or creative project you decide on, that you do it with others. Because I feel like that is the key to having things work out successfully. And here again, I'm feeling like, the Seven of Pentacles with the Hermit, you have taken stock in what works and what doesn't. And that's what you were looking at. Like, is what I'm doing right now really how I want the rest of my life to look? And is it fruitful? And is it going to bear fruit as far as like what I want? Is it fulfilling? And the Hermit's kind of being like, okay, well, we might have to tweak it, or we might have to leave it. Okay. Again, because I have the Queen of Wands. Now, she's a fiery woman. She's like creative. As soon as she gets the idea, she implements it. She gets things done. It's like, okay, come on, let's just do it. And with all of these wands, you also got the Knight of Wands, which is acting on, acting on these new downloads from Spirit. You've gotten a ton of guidance. You've been getting a ton of guidance, and you're going to get more guidance in the month of February. And they're basically saying, you as a Piscean can take these downloads from Spirit. You have this gift, and you actually can put them and manifest them. So whatever you are jazzed to try, I don't care what it is, any sort of entrepreneurial venture, anything that has to do with anything creative, anything that's like a new beginning, a creative new beginning, do it. And it could be travel, take a trip. Take a trip, just even in your car. That could be your saving grace with, COVID. Just get in your car and go. I feel like you're trying to shake off some stagnant energy from the last few months. And I feel like this is actually giving you great clarity. So, again, I do feel like you're going to have a brand new beginning in work. Even if it's not, maybe you have a career that you love, but you've been dying to have a side business. Do it. The downloads that you had, you already know, you have several, Pisceans, you guys are so creative. You're like literally like the telephone line to God is like right in your ear all the time. So you get ideas really easily, and then you can kind of suss out the things that you want to do. But you're also so creative. You're like connected to that part of the matrix, creativity and spiritual guidance are, they're right next to each other. They're in the same zone of the matrix. So you guys are really creative. Entertain some new creative things. Bring them into your life. It's time. Manifest them. Organize them. All of these energies are telling me there's going to be great success in it, and that your ships will come in if you do embark on it, and that the King of Swords is here to say, cut out the things that no longer serve you, that you're looking at, that you're like, okay, this, what I'm dealing with now, working all these hours at work, or dedicating my life to this corporate structure no longer serves me. Or maybe it serves me, but maybe I want to post out to another job. Or maybe I want to stay at my job. I just want to maybe, start a astrology business on the side or whatever. There's so many things. You guys you already know. And just even if you have several ideas, because I feel like you've been getting a ton of information, just pick one. All right? Don't get confused. I know it's very easy. Because you guys are so connected to spirit, you can get a ton of information. My suggestion is just pick one. You might have 3 things that you love. Just pick one. It's almost like, do a coin toss and see how it shows up. Okay, I'm going to try that. Because as soon as you start moving the energy into this new enterprise or new creative project, if it's not exactly the right one for you, because you started moving the energy, your guides can move you to what would be better for you. So here is my synopsis of what's going to come. You've already got a lot of clarity about what you want to do next. You've been bored and feeling stagnant. And a lot of times you felt like you're giving more than you're getting. This card flew out of the deck. You've been feeling like you've been giving more than you're getting. And this is kind of what prompted you to take a look, because this actually was in the reverse. Okay. And I'm feeling like you are probably right. You were giving more than you were getting, because I have all of this newness here with wands. It's like the first, wands are the initial downloads. Yes, the grass is greener on the other side. Yes, your collaborations with others in this new project will be fruitful. Yes, it would be a good idea for you to act on it. Yes, with the Ace of Wands, this is saying, aces are always, they're very similar to me as major arcana, because the hand of God saying, okay, this is your next chapter that you said you wanted to do in your soul contract. And that's where you're at right now. And my suggestion to you is, get it organized. Pick that one thing, that one creative thing that you want to start. Again, and creativity is just making something from nothing. It doesn't have to be artsy, okay? But either do it on the side or do it as a primary business. But in order for you to raise your vibration and be happy again, because I feel like you're here and it's kind of very dull vibration, I feel like you've got to entertain this new idea, because the grass is greener and your ships will come in if you do this new thing. Okay? So I hope that helped, Pisces. I wish you all the best. I look forward to speaking to you the second half of February. I'm sending you guys much love, much light, and, best of luck. We'll talk soon. Thanks.